on the Brocast. On the Brocast. On the Brocast, yeah.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Brocast. Oh, yes, it's that time once again, Saturday, 3 p.m. My name is Commander Josh Hawkins, and I am joined by Commander Sturgeon Starstone.
Happy holidays, everybody!
And Commander Greatest.
Hello, Niam.
It's actually nice to have Toot La Gang here for the holiday edition of the Brocast.
Did you just call me a toot?
Did I call a toot? Did I call you Toot? I said Toot La Gang, yes. Ah, yes, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Holidays. I mean, we got to be PC about this, right? It's Happy Holidays.
Thargmas, don't forget that one.
Thargmas, I like that.
Happy Thargmas, yes.
Oh, no,
Happy
there's a better one.
Thargmas.
From Charles, Merry Bromas. I like that.
Merry
We'll have a
Bromas, yes. That's what we're having today. We're having a Bromas. Happy Bromas, everyone. Welcome to the show, and this will be the very last show of the year. So, I think it's going to be the last show of the year. I'm pretty sure it is.
Well, unless we're going to have one next week.
Well, that's true. Okay, next week is the 29th, so I suppose it's possible we might be able to squeak a show in there, one last show before the end of the year.
I will be at my PC again that time round, so...
Shocker! Holy crap! Well, it's really nice to have Greatest on the show because he's been somewhat elusive these past few weeks.
Yeah. I'm on my phone, everyone. Yeah.
He's on his...
likes your jumper.
Oh yeah, my my holiday jumper. The jumper's like what babies wear.
Is it like a onesie with a zipper on the back?
Goes all the way down to my toes. It's got a flap on the back. My butt hangs out.
Excellent. So you're all set. You're never gonna have to change that throughout the whole holidays.
Yeah, that's it. I just walk around in this. Oh yeah. That's actually a little itchy, I'm not going to lie, but I did put it on for you guys. I wanted to feel a little festive. Maybe I should turn the heat down in my room because I bumped it up to I cranked it up to about 24 because it was cold in here before, but it's starting to get a little toasty. Hopefully it doesn't get too hot. Too hot. Oh yeah. All right. Well, you know what? Let's swap over to here and let's get the show on the road. I kind of wanted to, well, I don't know if it was on Reddit or if it was just on Google. I came across something the other day, and some dude somewhere did one cargo load sale, just a single cargo load sale of Opal. I never seen Opal before, and he made 1 billion credits off one drop-off. So I was like, wow.
One cargo hold.
Yeah, elite status, one cargo hold. Pretty
hold
crazy.
On, what are you saying you didn't see Opal before? Wasn't that the first thing we saw when we blew up asteroids?
I never got a chance to blow up an asteroid.
Actually, that's true, isn't it? But yeah, it's a new thing. Yeah, I'm still wondering how the hell it forms in those asteroids out there.
Who the hell knows?
There you go.
I'm selling all of my ships right now. I'm liquidating all of my ships for reasons. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Don't question it.
Yeah, don't question it.
Yes, Arvin just says 649 tons of opal. I mean, can you imagine the stress of hauling that back to sell it?
Yes. Oh my god.
You know? Yeah.
Is it possible that this ship is literally worth 0 credits? Sell remote ship, 0 credits. What?
Yeah,
if it's your starter Sidewinder, yeah, it's a loaner.
Oh my god, that could be my starter Sidewinder right there. That's where I start. That's where I left it.
Yeah, I don't know who it is runs this Sidewinder consortium that loans out all of these Sidewinders that have a theoretical value of nothing. I don't know what's going on with that. Is somebody making a loss in the galaxy?
Apparently.
I guess. Must be. Well, I'm going to just go ahead and continue liquidating all these ships.
Pilots Federation. It's part of the Pilots Federation. Because they know that you'll give them some money back over time.
Well, you know, I just realized, like, I have all of these ships that I never actually fly. And they're just sitting there rusting away, and there's not really much point in keeping them anymore.
Keith in chat there, he says, serious question, is it worth having a second commander account?
Well, it depends on what you want to do with it.
How many of us here just have one account now?
Me,
I have 2.
You just have the one. I've actually got 3 now, because it was on sale the other week, and basically I needed another one. Because I mean the one thing is, I mean I keep banging on at Frontier. Where's our extra commander slots that we were promised in the Kickstarter? You fiends! But the thing is, if we had extra commander slots in one account, I couldn't do multi-crew filming with the 3 accounts, could I?
No. And you know what?
You know, I couldn't wing them up, and I couldn't do multi-crew filming. So it swings and roundabouts. It costs more money, but it means that from my perspective, yeah, it's great having extra accounts because you can have 2 people in a ship and film them in the ship at the same time.
I was pondering it as well if I should get one, just to get the new
it's on
player
sale
experience again to start from the scratch. But on the other hand, I kind of don't like the mess it causes, having to install the game again, or at least have a second launcher and kind of keep things separate.
Well,
I just didn't want to hassle with that, so no.
If you have one on Steam and one not, it plays.
Yeah, I guess
those 2 play nice. But if you have 2 separate installs, I've got 2 on separate hard drives, and the other one's on Steam. And the 2 on separate hard drives sometimes work together in multi-crew, and sometimes don't. I can sometimes get 2 accounts running.
You know what? I will actually
Sometimes
save the money for next year's season pass or whatever that's gonna be. For the next set of updates. So yeah, that's my excuse.
There'll be another sale.
I guess I could go with a Type 7 for mining. I mean, it has a decent amount of cargo capacity, but will I have the hard points I need on this?
That's exactly it. Our criticism, and it's one that we grumbled about on the forums in the beta, and they didn't listen.
So it's got 2 small empty hard points.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they should have changed it to change one of those smalls to a medium, because it's not going to matter. Nobody is going to care if you encounter a Type 7 NPC that has a medium hardpoint rather than a small one. Whoop-de-doo.
Okay,
How much of a threat is that?
Question is, do I need medium hardpoints for the new mining, or can I do it all with small?
You do need a medium one for the seismic launchers, don't you, Gray?
Right.
They need a medium one. So yeah.
Okay, so then Type 7 is not going to do for me.
Unfortunately, yeah, because I mean, this could have been the perfect role for that ship. It's useless for anything else, really. I mean, they gave it a little bit of love, gave it a bigger jump rate, finally. But
well, we're definitely not going to use the
they
Vulture.
Could have made it the mining ship, the budget mining ship, but because it's only got the small hard points.
The Type 6 isn't going to work either.
Keelback's probably the best one to play with for that.
Which they don't have here, so...
A Type 6, I don't know. You're really talking Python and up.
Yeah.
Python's crates and the big Lakons.
Well, maybe someone can look this up for me. Where could I get... I could go with a Type 9, right? Type 9 would have a medium on it? I haven't flown a Type 9 in ages.
It's covered in stuff.
Okay, and how much does a Type 9 cost?
More than a Python.
Well, just get a Python, really.
I can't fly a Python. Can I fly a Python?
Of course, if you have the money for it.
What? Do you not have a license? Do you not have a license? What's the matter with you?
I don't know. I don't know if there's requirements for the Python. I've never flown one before.
I'm qualified to fly a Python.
I don't know if I'm qualified to fly it. Okay, you know what? Let's give it a shot.
The only requirement is not to mind having the windscreen
Oh, God. Yeah, there is that.
That's the only requirement.
Python's cool. Go get it.
Okay, well, someone could look this up for me and let me know in the chat. I'm at Zeagledock in Wuganagi, and if you can find out where I could get a Python nearby, I will fly over there. I officially have, let's see, I have, how many credits? I think I had 149 million credits now. That's like the richest I've ever been. So
you get a crate for that, and moderately well.
You'd be hustling.
Oh, yeah. Well, would the crate be better off? I mean, in terms of cargo space than the Python?
50-50, really.
Python is better.
Then we're going to go with a Python. We're going to do it. I'm going to buy my very first Python right here. It's my Christmas gift to myself. Happy Christmas. Happy holidays. I'm getting a Python. Getting a Python. I don't know why I'm singing this song. Oh, okay. Anyhow. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the Brocast, everyone. This is what happens when you've been flying on planes all week and you're jet lagged and tired and you've been working 11 hours a day. Blame it on that. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
You didn't suffer lake effect snow yet, so you're doing okay.
I haven't suffered what?
Lake effect snow.
What the heck is lake effect snow?
That's on your trip around that neck of the woods, isn't it? Where you've been going?
Lake effect?
Yeah, lake
I don't
effect.
even know what
Great
lake
Lakes.
effect is.
Great Lakes.
Lake
Yes,
effect
Great
snow?
Lakes.
That's the thing?
Yeah.
You know, they have that stuff in them called water, and it goes into the air and it comes down as snow again.
You have winds coming in, weird winds, cold weather.
You guys
warm weather.
realize I live on an island, right?
Boom.
It's surrounded by water. So
lake effect.
Montreal happens to be a
chat.
very cold place with a lot of snow and a lot of humidity because of that.
I was just thinking that myself. Of lake effect, as a Canadian, doesn't know lake effect snow. Yeah. I
We
was
just
thinking
don't call
that
it
too.
lake effect. We call it winter.
Well, there is that.
I like it.
Lake effect.
Yeah, lake effect snow. It's a thing.
Yeah, we got lake effect for
feet
like
of
6
snow
months of the year here.
dumped on you in a day. It's great. Chicago's famous for it.
Thank you, John Sugar. Thank you for the excellent sweater choice, he says. Nice song, Josh. Put silly putty in his ears, Lucci says. The Canadian doesn't know lake effect? No, I don't know lake effect. I don't know lake effect.
You should buy the Python at Ahoot Goldberg Orbital.
Ahoot.
The Ahoot system.
Ahoot.
Ahoot system Goldberg Orbital.
All right, Ahoot. I will go to Ahoot. Navigating to Ahoot. Let's go to Ahoot.
Lake Effect, is that the sequel to Mass Effect? You guys are amazing.
Yeah, this is why we come here every week. All right, let's launch. Let's go get a piton. A piton! If you say piton in French, it means it's like a button.
Putain.
Pitonner. It's like pressing the button. It's a very Quebec expression, mind you.
Unlike the ones that you hammer into walls to climb them.
Pèse le piton. All right, leaving the station. I am on the Jay Hawkins private group for anyone who does feel like joining in, by the way. Gonna go do
20
a little...
light years. It is.
Yeah, it's one jump. I've already got it.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
band together to find them juicy motherloads.
Juicy motherloads, that's what we're going for. We're gonna see if we
Maybe
can
you
find
guys
some
have
opal.
a suggestion for a system to mine in as well.
Somewhere
You know,
around here,
we're doing
preferably.
Good old Brocast crowdsourcing again.
Yep.
here.
Crowdsourcing
We're
is a
prepared,
great
as
thing.
we always are.
I was here early. I don't know where these guys just popped in 3 minutes before the show. They're like, oh, we're here. I wasn't even sure if I was going to have company for the show today. I thought it was going to be a solo bromiss.
Well, you know, I've been feature filming. It's insane what I'm doing. I should fingers crossed have it finished tonight. So it
So
should.
when are you gonna found your own TV production company?
After doing this episode, if someone suggests that to me, I think I'll just shoot them.
You're not allowed to do that, Turgid. No shooting people now. Come
Shooting
on.
people, no. Just,
You have to
I'll
go
point
to.
sternly.
Yes, wag your
them.
finger at them
I
sternly.
will. Yeah.
A stern
so it's
finger wagging.
I should get it done today. Thank God. I want to get it out of the way for Christmas.
Is there any advantage if you do mining in a wing, says Brannitz? I couldn't tell you, really. I've never mined in a wing before.
Don't know.
Maybe
I mean,
just...
there are wing missions, but
I mean, if you were in a
actual
wing before doing mining, for anyone who's done mining before, whatever resources you got off the asteroid, the other person would get the exact same resources, but it wouldn't... like it's based on a separate resource pool, so you could scour the asteroid for your whatever, and then they can get theirs. And if, let's say, for example, you had one person just mining it, you can get double capacity from one asteroid if there was multiple people. So I don't know if that works in the new system. I don't think it does. I think it's more like based on the instance, right? Because like if an asteroid gets exploded, then it's exploded
That's persistent
for everyone.
across.
It's persistent.
I think that's persisted across all instances even.
And I think that the resources are also persistent and not client-based, because when I was blasting them off the thing when we did this last time, someone else was scooping them up, stealing my goods, taking my booty, stealing my loot.
Punking your junk.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, Scorp's accusing me of switching places with him and saying that I've gone full Pixar. Never go full Pixar. He says.
Yeah, never.
Half of this episode has elite footage and ships and stuff. So come on, it's all right.
The other half.
The other half isn't. The other half is entirely CGI.
Oh my god. You nutters.
Indeed.
Maybe you'll get like bought out by Disney or something.
Yeah, I'll home myself out to Disney. Everybody else does.
Ouch.
Ew. Oh my. Okay, where's 27 right down there? Let's go land and get myself a piton. How's everyone enjoying the update so far? Comments, concerns, likes, dislikes? I want to hear them. Let us know in chat. Greytest is monitoring chat right now while I get this all
for my
fixed
part,
up.
Since that huge bummer for me personally at the start, I have only ever logged in to manage the Rockrat squadron a bit and then logged out again. So
is that just because you were so upset?
Yeah, I still am, to be honest, because they are just shushing. You know, they're just not talking about it and just trying to sit it out, and I'm angry.
Well, I know we didn't have you do this last time, but let's go ahead and just get it off your chest, Greytest. What happened?
There's no real point to it, because I think it's an edge case. Many other people had the same problem.
It'll make you feel better. Come on, just get it off your chest.
Soapbox.
Should I do it
Go
just
on.
for the catharsis?
Yeah,
Come on, get it.
Do it for the catharsis.
Share the bros.
You know,
We're here for you. Okay, we're here for you. Tell us your pains,
All right,
Greytest.
kids. Let me tell you my story. It was a long, long time ago.
It was a dark, stormy night.
When I was returning from the Distant Worlds expedition and was looking for a home system for that little band of ours called the Rockrats. I spent weeks upon weeks searching through all kinds of systems that looked good in the bubble until I finally found the perfect candidate named Churton.
I like
which
where
I
this
then
is going.
proceeded to, submit as our home system, and our faction, the Rockrats, got placed in there. All fine and dandy, we made our little home, we expanded from there, everything was fine and well. Until that dreadful day came just a couple of weeks ago, or a week ago rather, where the update finally hit the live servers. And I could not log into the game because the servers were acting up, despite many other people apparently not having those same issues, being easily able to log into the servers and scanning all the planets in our system. I mean, not all of them, but the one main planet that I cared about the most. I wanted to have one tag in that whole bloody game, and it was that one planet that got snatched right from under my nose when I was sitting in the main menu trying to get into the game. And I am super upset about this. And I know not many other people will care, but I do, and have not come forward with any comment about it.
I care, because one of the things that I did, in fact, the first thing that I did when I jumped into the system, when it went live, there was 2 planets that I wanted to map, and I thought, people are going to go on this mad mapping frenzy just to grief other people, but there's 2, and I thought, well, one of them I'll be pretty safe with. The other one I wasn't too sure about. But the one that I thought that I could get was actually, it's an Earth-like world that's just 100 light years away from the center of the bubble. But it's a fringe world. It doesn't have any stations in it. It's an empty one, but it has an Earth-like world in it. And it's one that I found before tags existed. But because I couldn't tag it when I first found it, someone else tagged it when the tag system came in. So I thought, well, this time I'm going to map that bastard for it. And I got in there, and some of the bugger had already managed to map it just like literally minutes after I'd logged in. But the other one that I got was the only planet in the Andra system, because I thought I'm having that. If it's
good for you, Luigi. You know, the upsetting thing is that, you know, apparently these kind of people didn't have those same issues. I mean, if it was across the board and just nobody could log in at that time, I mean, so what? I don't have a problem with that. But this particular one guy who scanned all that planet, he was apparently going on a 7-hour tagging spree, like a gold rush across the bubble, tagging all kinds of planets. He came out on Reddit about that. And had no issues. And I was just sitting there not being able to log in. And that just feels utterly unfair to me. And yeah, I know it's very egoistical and very personal, but that's why I am annoyed. And I don't really fancy playing right now.
Yeah, and it's another one of these things that where you think, do you know, if they had a proper server architecture, it always comes back to that one, doesn't it? We've been on about that one since 2. In fact, before since 2 went live.
It's a shame. It's a shame.
Spooky's saying, do the bros have a fleet yet? Well, that's up to Josh, isn't it? Josh can set up his own squadron. There's no reason why he shouldn't.
I suppose we could.
We've got Starstone Enterprises, you know, but that's a thing. But that doesn't necessarily have to be the Brocast squadron.
Well, okay, so the reason why we didn't do that yet was because it was on I was on my exploration account, and I don't know which one I should set up the squadron on. I guess it doesn't really matter. I could set it up on this one, right? Yeah,
well, I mean, a player faction thing is one thing, but a squadron, different thing. So yes, you can set one up. I wouldn't advise setting one up right now on the stream because it's a fiddly thing. Probably get lost along the way. Half the stream lost into what do I do with this bit? So we'll
that's it. I'm not going to do it right now, but we'll get one up and running. Maybe we'll do a New Year's thing and get it up and running like that.
Yeah, if bros have a suggestion of what to call it or stuff, then fine, go for it.
So I've got the seismic charge launcher, I've got the subsurface displacement missile, and I just need an abrasion blaster. Correct? Yes. And I could put a mining laser on there too if I really wanted to, but guess
you really kind of need a mining laser anyway, just in case.
Do I? For what?
Well, what you can do is if you're finding one of these big rocks to blow up, there's no harm in also just mining it and depleting it.
Yeah.
And then blowing it up. If you just deplete it of its standard limpet grabby resources, then you can blow it up and still get the stuff in the middle. So you get a twofer out of it with a standard laser and the limpets.
I feel silly putting 1D weapons on a large hardpoint, but
I know they look like
right?
Someone's attacking you with a
pin.
Laser on I have a pin. Running at you.
And then just for shits and giggles, why don't we toss on... What do we put in this one here? It doesn't really matter, I guess. Let's put a beam laser. Let's put a...
You got your seismic. Did you get your seismic? You did. You got your seismic. Good.
Yeah, got it all.
Yeah, Dante says you need the scanner too.
That doesn't go on a hard point though, does it?
Don't think so.
No. That's going to go optional. It's not utility.
But it should be utility if it's anything.
Utility?
No, I haven't looked.
Manifest pulse
all
wave.
I've been
pulse
doing
wave analyzer.
Since I logged in is actually getting a bit of footage here and there. That's all I've been doing. So I don't know.
There we go. Pulse wave analyzer. Okay, we got the pulse wave analyzer. Thank you for that reminder. And I don't really need anything else on that. Wake scanner, shield boosters, all of that crap. Not really necessary. Let's go ahead and go to optionals. And we have got here 5E cargo racks. Don't think we can... Oh yeah, we got some 6 cargo racks here. Let's up that to 64.
Well, Ablative, this time around it wasn't in my internet. Yes, it took me a little bit longer to download the thing, but that wasn't actually the issue, because the planet, according to my squadron mates, was still free when I was good to go, ready to log in. And my ping and stuff isn't too awful. I mean, I can play the game normally just fine, but this time around I could not.
Yeah.
Also, they, for example, to make the download time not an issue, they could have, for example, also offered like a pre-download like they did on the consoles, but that was not available for PC. So, well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of these salt things that's just going to stay with Grey. We've
I
all
have
got
a
one.
feeling
We've
it
all
will
got one
be.
about this game.
I mean, yes,
When you've
I
got
am,
a game
like,
that's
I
been
am
going
salty
like
about
4
it.
years.
That's why I kind of didn't want to get into it. That's why
Yep.
I'm not really
You're
playing the game.
always going to have,
okay.
But
one.
you guys urged
one
me, and
salty
I
thing.
told you. Now I'm fine.
And that's it. We forgive you.
Thank you.
Do I need the refinery? I guess I still need the refinery for...
Yeah.
So I'll probably want to get maybe a size 3 refinery then. Let's see. Refinery. Let's go with a 3A. We're going to make this the mining python. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so I've got a prospect limpet controller, and I need a collection limpet.
More than one, ideally.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, they only have size...
You want like a size
Last
2 and
of all.
size 3, ideally.
Okay, so you know what? I have to go with
Well,
a...
it depends on how much cargo space you got at the end of the day, doesn't it?
Let's
How far out
change
you
this
going?
to the collection limpet. And let's exchange that. We'll maybe put the 4... Yeah, size 4 refinery.
Well, Charles, that wouldn't help the situation, because I don't care about that guy. I mean, if I was in that situation and I was more egoistic, I probably would have done something similar, you know, just going around. And I know that many other people actually try to do just the same as they probably should, you know, to try to tag as much as they can. So
Well,
I'm not
I
mad at the
tagged,
guy. He
this
just
is shit
went
too.
around and tagged some stuff that he wanted. I'm mad that he could do it while others couldn't. And, you know,
Well,
putting money on his head won't help me anything. I want to
it's
have
bad-
that tag, and
It's
I won't
poor
get it.
manners. You know, there's an awful lot of bad manners out there in the world, unfortunately. A lot of rude people. That just is how the
I
world
guess.
is. Now you can do about it, except not be them.
Well,
Be better than them. That's all you can do. Don't let them drag you down to their level.
let's see what I could put on this thing. They don't really have much
Christmas,
here. I could put a 5B frame shift drive. That's okay.
Scorb started. He started going down that road. I say, Josh, nice python you got there. He's going down that road, aren't you, Scorb?
It's a shame it isn't an anaconda, Turgeon.
Yeah, that's right.
I could buy the
That
anaconda. I was looking at it. I was really debating. I was like, do I want the anaconda? I mean,
No,
it's just...
you couldn't outfit it.
Well, I couldn't out. I could leave all the basic, the pre-installed stuff on there. I could put cargo racks on. That would be pretty cheap. But if it blew up, I would feel bad. My bank account would feel bad. Why not put some 6A sensors? And I don't think that really matters. Fuel tank is not important. So no stock 5B blah 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 blah. I don't think I'm gonna need a fuel scoop because I don't really need to go that far.
That'll do.
Let me see, what did I store here? Oh, I've got a 5A frame shift drive that's modified, and I've got a 6A fuel scoop, multi-cannons. Let's see, what did I put here? The frame shift drive and the thrusters. So what is the frame shift drive on this one? And then we'll get going and head out of here. This one has a 5B frame shift drive. So let's go ahead and swap this out. Transfer. And let's take the 5A, which gives me a little bit more jump range. Transfer to ship. Beautiful. Okay.
Just Scorb, yeah. Scorb says, Python's a lovely ship. Stay away from the cheap hussy that's the Anaconda. She looks high class, but it's just an act. Now, the Anaconda is the galactic bike. Just don't go near her, you know? Everybody else
You
has.
mean
Wow.
everyone rides it?
That's exactly what I mean.
Look at all the paint jobs for the Python. Oh, man. I don't own any of these paint jobs, but these look really cool.
Scrub.
Predator Lime. Oh, my God.
Oh, that was the one thing that surprised me about getting that third account when I looked at it. You can't even put names on ships without things. I'd forgotten that, so I'm thinking, oh, that's a bit cheap, but I'm not buying anything. Not for that account. It's not getting anything from the shop that isn't free.
Yeah.
So it's got the glasses. She's got glasses. That's all.
None of this
Okay,
stuff
anything else in that
matters.
account?
Just want to go ahead and blow up some asteroids.
Well, you don't need it, Ablative, if we're going to mine somewhere close by. But yes, usually the FSD booster is a good idea.
Now, where is it exactly that I will find my limpets? Here we go, limpets. Okay, so I have 194 cargo space on this thing here. I guess I should take at least like 100 limpets with me.
At least, yeah.
Maybe a bit more, because we'll use them up real quick.
Usually I go with like 2/3 to 3/4,
Yeah.
something in that range.
We'll take 150 limpets. That ought to do. Okay. Good. Displacement missiles full. Seismic charges are full. And then...
Yeah, he got the gold skin for the festive thing because he likes to have a gold Python festive. I actually have the gold skin for the Anaconda. I have never owned an Anaconda on the live server, and I never will. But I did have one on the beta server, so I could shoot the Turk and Sandstone video.
Oh,
And
I remember, yes.
And I have the gold paint job for that. But I will never own one on the live server for reasons. So
reasons?
yes, reasons.
All right, what have we got here?
Knows
Rocky and
my reasons. I'm not
icy.
going to them again.
Just checking out the rings we've got here. Icy rings. So where do you find opal? In what ring systems would you find that? Metallic?
I think they're icy.
Really?
I think so.
Can
Because
we...
technically, you can't make
Well,
opals
go
without-
check those out and
Can
see
we
what
get
kind
a
of hotspots you're gonna find there.
confirmation? Well, because I could go out to this one here. Let's see. This one has
take a look.
Come on, chat. Come on, chat.
common
Tell us where the
reserves,
opals are.
common reserves, common reserves. and
Technically,
common
you
reserves.
can't make opal without water, so you should not find them in rocky and metallic rings.
All right. Well, let's find out. What does chat say? I'm sure someone in the chat is going to be able to tell us.
They all say icy.
They say icy. Okay, so you know what? Let's see, because I believe what I could do is I can go to the galaxy map. I can check these systems here. Of course, I have not been to any of them, but I can buy. I can go to the system map. And of course, I don't have the data on them, so I can't go to the system map. Can I buy data for these? Purchase exploration data. I can. Let's... Hey, isn't the exploration data supposed to give me, you know, like what's in the actual system? Isn't that the purpose of buying?
Maybe it's empty.
So I just bought exploration data for a system that's empty. Wonderful.
I guess you did.
All right.
Well, that's like EA loot box, isn't it?
Terrible. That's what it is. This planet has not been mapped, and it does not say whether these rings...
Dave G says LFT 325, if I can discern that in there. Detergent, can you help me there? My screen is bad.
LFT 325?
Yeah, 3255. Yeah, the fifth planet, 325.
LFT 3255. Let's see how far away that is.
Fifth 325, and the fifth.
LFT... Oh, gotcha. LFT 325. Planet 5.
Yes.
Okay. Let's try that. LF3 325.
As a seasoned player, of course, you would know that
there?
all the LFT systems only have 3-digit numbers. But hey.
Well,
we'll
yes, of course. We all know that.
Of course.
Who would judge, right?
Without a fuel scoop, I will not be able to make it there. So, let's see what we can do. Maybe I can toss a fuel scoop on this thing since I've got one already here.
Well, you could stop en route. It depends what's quicker.
Yeah, well, that's true. Well, let's see.
Like, economical.
The fuel scoop that I have is stored modules. I thought I had stored a fuel scoop in here, didn't I? Frameshift drive, thrusters. No. Okay, so...
Yeah, Blative says just stick another fuel tank on and then settle it up the other end.
Oh, if
I love how my tablet apparently already knows that this stream is gonna be 1 hour, 22 minutes, and 20 seconds long exactly.
That's terrifying.
Because it actually gives me a scroll bar at the bottom with a defined end. Very interesting.
You know, I could do it economical. I'm sure I would get there, but it would probably take a much longer route to get there, correct? Ah, screw it. You know what? We'll just stop and buy fuel somewhere along the way. That can't be totally impossible, right?
Well, yeah, you are near the bottom of the bubble, but there'll be some places. There's bound to be some places.
Got to be at least one place, as long as I don't get a ticket for flying too fast or bumping into someone.
Or, you know, think I can stop and refuel there and find it's just an outpost and you can't land. Well,
Yeah.
you can in the Python, so you're all right.
Yep.
You're right.
My first
Another good reason for
flight
picking a Python.
of the Python. All right, let's not hit the damn ships coming through the gate and get penalized.
Boost.
How many belugas are there?
0 belugas.
Well, there is an orca at least.
Yeah, it's
You know,
coming through the gate.
it's like every time you go out on the road, you see Ferraris and Lamborghinis and things. It's just
Hmm.
I want to take a look at this thing. It's so basic because I don't even have a paint job on it. No ship kit, no nothing. But there she is, my very first Python. Oh, she's a very nice looking ship. I always wanted to fly one of these things. I was so upset when I found out that the cockpit was like off-centered though. But it doesn't seem to be bothering me too much right now.
it's not too bad. Yeah.
I wonder how it feels in VR though. Is it worse in VR?
It's fine. No, these things are fine in VR because you just don't notice. The same as in a car, you know.
Charles is asking, so is this Python in the top 2% of all mining Pythons?
It is, yeah.
It has to be.
Oh, absolutely. How could it not be? Yeah, you know, it's okay. The cockpit's okay. It's not bothering me so much. Why is it on the left like this, though? Why did they gotta do
Interesting
that?
how, yeah, you have some ships on the left and some on the right. I don't know why they've done that.
Well, you'd think, you know, being a UK company, they would have put the driver's seat on the right.
Yeah,
Some
but then
ships
there's
have
also
that.
there's also the planes. Planes have certain.
It's inconsistent.
Rules,
Maybe
where-
it's actually
and
dependent
ships.
on the manufacturer. I never checked that actually.
But it
Somebody
is.
know?
I think it is. Yeah,
Interesting.
it
Because-
is pretty much.
Because I'm
Because
pretty
it
sure
is-
that some ships are, you know, seated on the right-hand side instead of the left.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to make sure that I don't run out of fuel here. I gotta stop somewhere and get fuel. Unidentified signal source. Is anyone coming to join me in LFT 325? Was it that we're jumping to?
Raise your hands, everyone.
Raise a, let's see, a raise of hands, physical hands, so we can actually see them.
A hand raisin. Ho ho ho.
Oh, ho, ho, boy. Mobius Enterprise.
Scorp says Sorg and Peterson are seated on the right. There you go.
Zorg Peterson are seated.
Yeah,
on the
if
right.
you're flying an adder and things, they have a on the right. You have to fly this. This is a Falcon Glacier, isn't it?
Yeah, Falcon and Lacey are on the left.
Yeah.
And on the left.
Well, there you go.
Right is right, and left
That was
is
a
left.
good call. Very, very astute observation.
Ooh, I'm so astute, you wouldn't believe.
Oh, God. You are a word that starts with STU, but I don't know if it ends with...
Yeah, sorry, German mispronunciation here.
Yeah, astute.
It happens. It happens.
Astute. What would the German word for astute be?
Scharf, I guess. It's a bit of a different word, but it means the same in combination with an observation. You would say eine scharfe Beobachtung.
Oh, a who and the what?
If you,
Yes.
if you would translate the word, it would be called a hot observation,
A hot observation.
or a sharp observation. I think that's more sensible in that
I think,
context.
I think sharp
observation.
would be
Yeah.
better adjective.
But the word is the same for both hot and sharp in English. The German word is scharf.
Jacob Leschbol says his PC is dead, so he hasn't played for a month. Oh, I feel
That's
your pain,
painful.
my friend. I honestly do.
Did you not get any sweet deals on some replacement parts during, you know, Black Friday or Christmas deals?
I would say just wait another few days until Boxing Day, because like that's when all the sales happen.
Yeah. You snatch something off eBay that people don't need anymore.
Oh, well, we might have a problem here. I don't see any stations in this system. We're gonna have to check this and make sure that we don't...
No, it's not shaft, Scorps. It's not shaft. Oh my god.
How do I filter... Someone remind me here. What do I do? Map? Okay, here we go. Map, star class, economy. That one's refinery. Next system, Viv8. So there's probably going to be some place to stop there and get fuel. Here's hoping. Cross your fingers, ladies and gentlemen. We don't run out of fuel. Although it would be a good time to call on the fuel rats. Wonder if they show up in Christmas hats. If they've decorated their ships for the holidays in red and white. Or red and green.
Would be cool if they actually painted their fuel limpets. As little presents, you know. Because I think on their Twitter they actually have that their fuel limpet has a little bow tie around it.
That's the next round of microtransactions. Is
customized fuel limpets.
Oh God.
Oh my god. Yeah, don't even give them ideas, please.
There are platforms that I can probably go refuel here, but they're 357,000 light seconds away.
Ouch.
Are you serious? Hold on. Maybe I could just jump to one other system. That's a shame.
Dave G's getting some fuel limpets.
Oh, the next system is a high-tech system, so I can probably go there. All right, we're going to make one more jump. Cross our fingers that I don't have to fly 300,000 light seconds for a refuel. Here goes nothing.
That's painful, Jacob. But to be honest, I do not know how much game time I will get in over the next 3 months as well, because my schedule might be rather busy.
I'm going to ask, though, do me a favor, Great Test, please. Read out what they say before you answer, because
sure.
I have to keep opening my phone to see the questions.
Jacob says, if I'm lucky, I can play again in February or March.
Oh, February.
That's a bit of a break.
That is a little bit of a break. Here we go. Cook Landing. That sounds... No. Let's go for a space station. Do we have a space station?
On fumes, indeed.
What is White Pool Farms? I don't even recognize this icon.
Don't ask.
That's weird.
Has anyone...
Maybe they have space cows.
Yeah, I want to see what this is.
And it's full of milk.
I'm going to make a stop in there and see what White Pool Farms is before we go anywhere else. I've always wanted to stop at a space farm. Let's see.
That's XP.
Just don't ask the questions what those white pools are made of.
Space milk, obviously. Yeah. Moo.
Come on, Josh says. John Sugar. You're a real-life traveling salesman. You must be able to handle this refuel drive thing.
Actually, I am no longer a salesman.
He's flying, you know. He's better than everyone else. He's not driving anymore.
That's right. Now I just fly around. I Uber more than I drive my own car. It's kind of a sad thing. Oh, great. Don't interdict me. Come on, I'm just a friendly space explorer in a Python with mining equipment in it.
Lucci is asking for a wing, I think. Is he? I don't know. I can't decipher it.
Waste of my time. That silly interdiction.
They're saying it's an installation anyhow, so you can't dock there. It's a waste of your time anyhow. You have to go to an actual station.
But what does it look like? What does a White Pool Farms look like? I want to see.
Yeah, we want to know.
We want to know. It's curiosity,
go there
man.
regardless.
Curiosity never killed the space cow. Safe to see.
Unless it did.
Unless it did. Oh, well, look at this. Is this ever neat? They've got like rotating. Yeah, it actually is a space farm.
For goid milk.
They milk Thargoids.
Oh yeah, listen closely.
Chat suggested that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Look at this. It's a hydroponic space farm. They actually have like a lighting installation to light these things up when the sun is not shining. This is so
they
cool.
listen to Bruce Dern.
That is so cool. Very thoughtful that they even did that. The thing spins around. It's got like artificial lighting. This is super cool. Oh, the engines on this thing suck! Oh my god!
That's a good filming location.
Yeah,
Make a note of that.
Let's take a look at this thing.
Just like big rotisserie, they're sort of gradually toasting everything in there on these
Oh
lights.
my god, the camera angles are terrible here, but
You hear them hissing.
hold on. Look at that. Is that ever neat? So you got these artificial lighting. They've got the.
Pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. I like how they actually thought about the design of the installation and.
Now, where's the football field?
Yeah, I don't know.
You can't tell me that they've got all of this real estate like that, and the guys working on it haven't made it a baseball diamond or a football field in one of those.
It's an
Also,
agricultural
people are worried
installation.
about your fuel.
Yeah, don't worry about my fuel. My fuel's fine.
This is fine.
So now with these installations, you can now interact with them, correct? And you can like rob them and stuff. You can steal their space milk.
I presume so. Yeah, maybe they have space milk to steal.
Do you need like some type of special equipment in order to do that, or like how does it work for the interacting?
Just the data link scanner, I think. It's a main scanner and then data link scanner.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
I don't know what the purpose of these corridors is, but anyhow, I'm not going to steal space milk right now. I'm going to go blow up some asteroids.
They're CQC assets, and they've just glued them together with everything else.
So what do we got here? Asp, vulture, asp.
In justification purposes, they're probably shielded off things where they can have cargo deliveries and the trucks stop and things like that. If you look at it that way, really, they're CQC assets.
Very cool. I like it.
But yeah, they're great, and they make a very good filming location as platforms, landing platforms and things.
Yeah, it adds a little bit of variety.
I've used that several times. It's great. Love those.
No how, no way, we won't do what you say. There's like some protesters outside the space milk farm.
Well, you
I don't know what they're protesting.
With some protests as well. That's
like, we will not milk these Thargoids, damn you! We've done enough Thargoid milking.
It's so sticky.
I don't. How the hell would you milk a Thargoid anyhow?
French farmers.
I don't even want to know. I mean, we don't even know how they look.
That's true. We still don't know what Thargoids look like, right?
Ramtar still didn't get these Thargoid. Oh no, that was Guardian porns. I'm sorry.
It was Guardian. We don't know what the Guardians look like either.
Yeah.
No, people probably lick Thargoids like toads.
Let's just assume that they're so horrifying that he doesn't want to release the pictures so that it doesn't give us nightmares for the rest of our lives. Thank you, Ramta.
So he sacrificed himself, his sanity for us.
You're talking about human beings here.
Yeah, human beings who will stop and cause an entire traffic jam because of a car accident just so that they could see something gruesome as they're passing by. Oh, I wonder if anyone's dead in there. Let's slow down and find out.
any sort of sexual perversions and proclivities and weird things like that, fetishes, you think anything could be worse than humans? I don't think so.
I'm getting a warning saying, warning entering conflict zone while I'm in Super Cruise. That's interesting.
Lucci just sent the wing invite over. He'll accept it at some point, maybe.
I don't have an invite. Sorry, Lucci. You invited the wrong person, my friend.
Yeah, he's currently playing as Jay Hawkins, not Josh Hawkins.
I am on Jay Hawkins right now, that's right. In the Jay Hawkins private group. Alright, let's go ahead and request L docking. Ooh, listen to them. They want to be real nice to me. Please accept the warmest welcome. I will. Thank you very much.
Denied. I do not accept.
As you go through the gate. Just kidding. Blow you up. Alright. Docking bay 30. Yeah, scan this. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Alright, let's go and refuel and then how many more jumps?
Unknown bug, you say? Cannot be. There's your wing, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm going to go ahead and refuel, and then as I leave here, I'll go ahead and accept the wing. Refuel. Okay. Done and done. Thank you, Loot. Taking the wing invite. We are now in a wing. Loot and Pilkatron.
Pilkatron apparently has found a ring system with Opal hotspot.
Oh, so should I be rerouting to go over there?
I think they're in that system.
Oh, the LFT 325?
Yep.
Excellent.
So you can just head for their location.
Imagine if I actually made money. Something I've never done in this game ever before.
So out of character.
I know, like, I don't make money in this game.
People would question your integrity.
Look at this. 3 years going, and I've got 149 million credits after liquidating all of my ships. Every single one of them. You'd almost wonder what I do in this game, hmm?
You look at shinies.
I do. I look at shinies. Where the hell? That's not right.
Well, if it's not right, then it's gonna be left or wrong. One of the two.
Oh, God, you're so funny. So funny. Alright, where are we going here?
Really on form today.
It's just because I didn't have any wine yet.
You didn't have any wine yet?
Glühwein.
Glühwein?
Wine.
Hello, Titan Prometheus!
Oh, right, that's good stuff.
Known bug must be the fault of the milked Thargoids. If FDF put Christmas music on a playlist in stations, I'm gonna start tearing my hair out.
That would be funny.
I like Christmas
I think we
music
should act
around
for
Christmas
for
time.
5 minutes.
We should actually come up with Christmas songs, you know, classics.
Well,
molded
you've
to
seen-
the Elite universe.
just go and watch Spatula's latest video.
Oh, really?
He's got a list of Christmas songs sung by Bradford.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to see that.
Once
How did I miss
heard
that?
cannot be unheard. Yeah, because YouTube doesn't bother notifying people anymore about anything.
Because
But yes,
Griffin Box, excellent.
yes, go
My
and
God.
watch Bradford's video. It's wonderful. I really think that should be on a loop in stations until people go mad. Well worth it.
Harbinger says, casually turns in 120 plus tons of void opals and dwarfs Commander Hawkins' total net profit.
Yeah. 3 years of gaming.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Well, maybe you can get some too, and you're gonna double your net profit in one day.
Let's see. Finance. I have 84 million credits right now. That's not too bad. I mean, come on. Actually, yeah. Even on my main account, I still only have like maybe 160 million credits. But then again, I've got 2 years plus of exploration data to turn in, so... Oh, actually, old exploration data that's worthless, so it's probably not going to do anything for me.
Well, Macomber, I don't have an exact idea how to make it. I do know that there's a distinct selection of spices in there and some actual wine as well. I do not know the exact ingredients, though, but there's recipes all over the place if you want to know. Just Google it.
I thought I had brought a bottle of water in here. Apparently I did not, so I'm going to go grab one while I jump. I'll be right back.
Is that wise? Shame you can't get anything. We get trolls. Scratch, scratch, scratch. No, we don't milk thargoids. No one wants to milk thargoids. Trust me on this.
What?
I just think you milk thargoids. No, you don't milk thargoids to make glühwein. No. I don't think you do. You have to ask Gray. I don't think thargoid milk is one of the main ingredients.
I love that idea, Jade Snoot. Maybe on Christmas Day we will see a panther clipper being towed by 8 sidewinders. That is such a cute picture.
It would. Yeah.
But no, since we can't have good things.
No good things for us. All right. We hath arrived. So, who do we have over there? We've got... that's Pilkatron, and then Lucci's back there. So which one of you guys do I want to go to? I want to go to Pilkatron?
Josh, you just exposed yourself. Spooky says, he's wearing pants!
I know,
What?
I know. I thought about that when I got up. I was like, damn it! Damn it!
Violated the rule.
Well, it's a good thing I was wearing pants. Let's just put it that way.
That's your integrity out of the window. He's such a sellout.
Cat's out of the bag, folks.
Such a sellout to the pants industry.
Okay, fine. 1, 2,
Take it off
3,
now.
4, 5. All right. I'll just take them off. So I guess this is where I want to go over here. To Planet 5, you said, right?
Well, just go to the wing beacons.
Yeah, but they're at different planets, these guys. Because they were...
I think Palkatron was the one at the spot.
All right, heading over there. And since I've got a little bit of time before we get there, we're going to set up our fire groups.
Merry Christmas, makers.
So we've got the surface, subsurface,
Sinclair
and
asks
seismic
what's
charge.
going on. Maybe you should do a quick recap, as you usually do, Josh. It's about halftime anyhow.
Yep, we're going to do that in a second. I'm just assigning groups real quick here. That's 1, that's 2.
Josh had integrity? Well, I wouldn't know.
You guys suck. You suck. And then let's go 2 and 1. No, actually this. Okay.
What in the
And-
world is Turbinado? I mean, judging by the measurement in cups, I can already tell it's an American or a US recipe, so that's certainly not the stuff that I'm drinking here. You're gonna have to Google a German recipe.
All right, coming up on Pilkatron's. That's somewhat interesting. When I started approaching this planet, I still got the basic scan data as I was getting close to it. I didn't even think that existed anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Like it started.
Say again?
It started scanning the planet as I was getting close to it.
Yeah.
I didn't think that.
Of course, it still does that.
I didn't think you had to do that anymore.
You don't.
Well, you don't have to if you have the FSS and you can scan it from a distance with that, but you can still go there and scan it the old-fashioned way.
Interesting. Pelkatron, are you not in the ring right now? Okay. I don't believe that he is. Let's go ahead and just do that. Just 'cause. I don't know why. Alright, Pelkatron is not in the ring. I don't have a wing beacon from him anymore, and I can't scan the rings, because I think I would have needed something else to do that. I need a different type of...
You would need the detailed surface scanner to shoot the scan probes, yeah.
Which I do not have. So I'm going to wait till Pelkatron goes ahead and drops back into the rings. Follow me in. Aye, aye, Commander. I am right behind you.
Yes, Harbinger. Scan complete. Opal fruits and marathon bars. Yeah. Topics. You still get topics, you know. Hazelnut jockey bars.
Oh, crap.
Caramax.
Drop me in 80 kilometers away from the damn rings.
I also just now realized that your name is probably Mac 1 board, not Machone board or something along those lines.
Alright, let's do this. Pulse wave analyzer is there, and I guess that's all we need. Abrasion blaster, collector. Love that it had to drop me in 80 kilometers out of the rings. So we'll just fly our way down there. Okay, now...
What kind of pulse scanner did you install now? I hope you took a big one.
I guess I want to be in analysis mode for mining.
Yeah, to use the pulse scanner.
Well,
and I hope you
yeah.
got a grade A or grade B, because those have the biggest ranges.
I bought a grade A, thank you very
Excellent.
much.
Good boy.
Yeah.
What
yeah,
kind of
generally
idiot do you
speaking,
take me for?
Asteroids
an idiot
don't
that doesn't
usually
take
attack you.
A detailed surface scanner to mine in rings.
Why would I need one of those? God damn it. Oh, it is going to take so damn long to do this.
That sounds way more like it, Mac 1 board.
You know what? Screw this.
What are you talking about,
out.
Keith? I don't get it.
Drop back in. Please tell me it put me closer. Oh, it did not. It put me further away.
Curse you!
Cancel Wingman Navlock. Let's do it again.
No, never do anything else rather than just flying into the rings when you try to drop on someone. You will always be closest if you just hit the rings.
What is the purpose of having a frickin' Wingman Navlock?
It never worked, especially not in rings. Like, even if you try to drop on a mining hotspot just on your own in the rings, it will drop you out at several hundreds of kilometers distance. Because that's a bug that they still did not fix for years now.
Ridiculous. Alright, let's do this then. Alright, coming in hot. Let's see if this actually works this time. Some of these things should have been fixed a very, very long time ago.
Yep.
I'm not using Navlock, don't worry. Just coming in slowly. This was one of the coolest things in in the game ever. Do I want to disengage like this?
We're talking about outdated products in chat there. The Sif GIF one is the only one that I can understand, because GIF is lemon juice. And if you have an abrasive scouring fluid called GIF as well, which we did for quite a long time, it's not a good thing to have lemon juice and abrasive scouring fluid.
Especially if you have kids around.
The same thing, yeah. Not that you could confuse the two, because Jif lemon was always in like a little plastic lemon, full of lemon juice. You could always, so it's a little bit different from a tub of scouring fluid, but you know, it's the only one I can understand.
Kids.
Yeah.
Okay, we're sending off a prospector limpet here. Let's see what he does.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the rest of the world already calls it Axe, not Lynx.
God, this really does look so much cooler than it used to. Okay, so look at this. First try. Oops, what did I do? I did something.
No, it's not Opal.
Why is it?
It's Opal, Keith.
Why the hell is that shooting off missiles? That's not supposed to shoot missiles. That's very strange. That's not button 2. I don't know why you're shooting missiles on that thing. Okay, I'm wasting missiles because for some reason my pinky finger button is being detected as button 2. I don't even understand. Why the hell would that be firing button 2? Stop it. Ah, there we go. Okay. All right, so what have we got? We have got hydrogen peroxide, hydrogen peroxide, and methane caltrate. Okay, so nothing there.
Hold on, does this thing have fissures?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Check your left-hand contacts panel.
That's what I just checked.
Does it have fissures?
I don't think it had any fissures. Let me go ahead and turn on my lights. Night vision on, external lights on. There we go. These are not fissures.
Okay. Just making sure you're not omitting an asteroid just because it doesn't say it has the contents in there.
No, these are subsurface icons right here.
Yeah, you need fissures. That's where you find the opals.
Yeah. So we're gonna move along to the next one. The pulse wave seems to be working a lot better than it did before, though, because like I'm actually seeing just like 1 or 2 lit up and the rest of them stay blue.
Yeah, that's true. It is a bit more distinct now, but I still find it very hard to tell which ones are actually gonna be mother loads that I can blow up. Because I spent over 2 hours in a ring, and I think I found 1 single mother load I could actually explode in that time. That was quite disappointing.
Don't think this needs to be on here. This should be off, and this should just be collector limpets.
The other guys have a rock, Dave says. Maybe you should watch your wingman chat there.
I'm signing fire groups, but I will certainly watch wingman chat here. They have a rock?
Apparently so. Chat says they have a rock.
Okay. On my way.
Merry Christmas to you lot as well. Maybe you should finally do your recap, Josh.
Oh yeah. Welcome to the Brocast, everyone. My name is Commander Josh Hawkins. Welcome to the holiday edition of the Brocast. I'm joined by Commander's Greatest.
Hello,
the gentleman who just reminded me to do my job, and Commander Turgeon Starstone.
Merry Christmas, everyone! Gentlemen, it didn't remind you to do your job.
You're watching the Brocast. This is a live stream that we do every Saturday at 3 p.m. And this rock is definitely glowing. I see that's why you guys called me over here. You can tell this one is much, much brighter than the rest of them. I'm guessing it's one of the ones that blows up. Let's go ahead and shoot a prospector off onto this one here and see how this goes.
Loot says, go to Pele and loot. We have opals and they're waiting for you. I think he's just trying to entice you in. It's a trap. You know it is.
Yeah, also I think Chad
Loot has a lot of opals.
Does indeed have quite a bit of more delay today than usual. It seems to be lagging quite a bit behind.
Oh, is it YouTube's playing silly again?
I think so.
As long as we don't get to that, like, what was it, 20 minutes? 10 minutes. It was 10-minute delay, wasn't it?
So
by the end of the
I've got a question. I see fissures on this one, but how do you know that it has opals?
Well, because you're in an opal hotspot, so everything you crack in here will have probably opals in it. I'm not sure if it's 100% guaranteed, but I think it actually is. So it depends on the hotspot you're in, what you will find inside.
Well, that's very interesting then. Let's go ahead, and this will be the first time that I'll be able to do this. Let's put on, it is the seismic charges I believe I need for that, correct?
Yes. And you will have to plant them inside the fissures with the respective strength.
you
know,
watch your little
either fully charge them for high strength fissures, medium charge them for medium ones, or, you know, respectively.
And I have how long to do that before the whole thing goes kablooey?
Well, when you start with the first one, a counter will start. I think you have like 1.5 minutes to do the rest, however many you need.
All right, well, let's give this a go. This is an average strength.
So you will charge it halfway and then fire it at the fissure.
Okay, well, I'm gonna...
You will see the charge next to your reticle.
Yeah, I forgot that's how it worked, so I just charged it fully. So we'll put this one full, and then we'll just have to go a little weaker into one of the other ones, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much that actually, you know, changes your outcome or your gain from the asteroid, but I think it does a little bit. So, you know, you're basically, that crack is now overloaded, and maybe you will not get as much out of it. I'm not sure. Maybe people actually did some science on that.
I'm not seeing.
Spike's throwing a wobbler in chat there. He's got sound advice. And he's going no, because it's all delayed in chat and everything like this, so it's accumulating. But yeah, so you have to go back in time a bit and follow Spike's advice.
How come I don't see the charge anywhere? Where would this charge show up?
If you missed the fissure, it will not stick, it will bounce off, so you will have to hit
I see a red blinking light on the outside of the asteroid.
Well, then it should be good to go, I think.
How many of these do I need to fill in?
I don't see a countdown on your screen either, so I'm not sure what's going on there.
I don't see anything on my screen.
Maybe because the other guys already started planting loads? I'm not sure. Maybe take a step back and let them do the job.
Maybe it's a bug.
It could be
I
bug.
don't see a countdown on your screen. That's weird.
Yeah, Spike says. I said no, don't blow it up. The delay. Yes, the delay, and it's only getting worse. He'll probably hear this tomorrow. Me replying to his comment there.
Well, I don't have any countdown.
Yeah, and like says, if you select the prospect Olympic, it'll give you all the info you need, like
apparently
what's in the rock. That's why you have prospect Olympics.
Well, I would have loved to have seen the countdown, because I know that you're supposed to see something that shows the strength of these things as well. Imminent mining detonation detected. I just don't have a countdown on it.
Take a step back.
There it goes.
Yeah.
It was literally just one explosion. That's all I saw.
We haven't seen it yet. It'll probably be tomorrow by the time we see it. Just keep hanging there.
Well, the asteroid did not explode.
Well, then you must have undercooked it.
All right.
Epic fail.
Let's try this again. Asteroid fissure. Let's see if maybe we get a countdown timer this time. Hey, shut your face, Loot.
Have you actually got a prospector on that rock?
I put, yeah. How do you think I got all of these things shown up?
Look at him, target him, see what he says.
Limpet prospector. Core detected void opals. Yeah.
Void opals, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Void opals.
Yeah. But that's not the problem. The problem that I have is that shooting these things at the asteroid fishers is not giving me any type of timer whatsoever.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
Okay, so now I have
horror.
the detonation in 10
Bugged
seconds.
asteroid? Surely not. Not a bugged asteroid. I thought they'd removed all of the bugs.
Phoenix says, yeah,
As
that
if.
was insufficient. It indeed was.
Yes.
So I just got detonation in 10 seconds. I don't know why, because nothing's detonating. The one that I have on there is there. If I go to, let's see, if I go to my contacts, yeah, see, I see it here. I could detonate now. Well, let's just go ahead and detonate it now. But I don't get a timer of any kind, and I don't see anything showing the strength. Like,
is your prospector still on there?
Yes, my prospector is still on there.
Hmm.
Whatever. Here, let's just fire another prospector at this thing. Okay, prospector. There, my prospector is right there. Okay, we'll fire another prospector, just cause.
Programming limpet drones.
I think it's a waste of a limpet, but let's see what happens.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Next one will give you the time. Spike says, welcome to wing mining. So maybe it is a little bit buggy-ish.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to leave the wing in that case because I don't know why it's doing this. Let's see if it fixes the problem.
It probably won't help. The asteroids are already contaminated with wing.
It's contaminated with wing.
He said it. Oh my god.
Let's see if this does anything. Seismic charge. I would like to blow up a goddamn asteroid.
There's some life advice from Scorbs for you, especially for, you know, New Year's. Don't walk back to the firework if it's not gone off.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I still don't have a timer on this thing, but whatever. I guess this is...
Well, maybe do leave the wing and see if you can find a mother node on your own somewhere nearby and try again.
I'm just gonna fire a whole bunch of things at this. Hope for the best.
Just overcook it massively. Like, just pump it full of high charged exploders and see what happens.
That's what I'm doing. Looks like other people are doing it as well, so...
What could...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, had to be done. You were waiting for it. It would be a broadcast if that doesn't turn up at least once.
Just like this python is not in the top 1% of all mining pythons. More like bottom 1%.
Yeah. You should get the occasional crackly comment in chat. This python is in the bottom 1% of all mining pythons.
Oh, there it goes. It worked.
Now get your collector limpets deployed and scoop those juicy opals.
So you just, what do? You just, oh,
well,
okay.
I think some should be floating around and some you will have to scratch off the remains.
Are the limpets capable of navigating into the middle there?
Sometimes.
Limpets are not capable of navigating anywhere. Yeah, you have to sort of drive in the middle. Which will lower your ship temperature and freeze you nicely in the middle of an ice rock. You get ice on your windows, probably.
Collector limpet expired. Of course they are.
Yep.
Oh
probably
yeah,
flew
look
straight
at that.
into the rock, like they do.
That's great. I could see it is actually making me cold, which doesn't make much sense because I don't see how the asteroid could make space colder than what space is.
There's ice dust, Josh, okay?
Oh, the ice dust is making the space colder. That makes perfect sense. What was I thinking? All right. Let's try this.
One joke. One joke. Ah.
What?
Limpets. That's all they do.
Oh.
Do you know, the scary thing is they're made by Manticore, the people that make missiles.
Ooh. That didn't look
You
like a
think
massive
that they should
overcoat.
be a little bit better at doing their job, flying and that things, you know, finding targets and that. But no. Apparently all the tracking team work on the missiles at Manticore. They don't work on the Limpet department.
Ah, there we go. Void opals refined. Okay, I like it.
Void opals. Sounds so funky.
Go get him. Okay, look at my little guys going and doing their job. Bring him
Yeah,
back.
don't target them, because then your limpets will only collect the one and then self-destruct. Because, you know, they only had one job in that case.
Yeah.
Of course. What is this? Oh, that's a limpet prospector. Just floating in space now. Interesting. Okay. The radar gets very messy like this, though. It's very difficult to see what's what around here. And now I don't see...
Can you zoom in or out?
Not from this view, no. Of course, it looks like the whole thing's been scoured already. Just too many limpets, I think. Alright, you know what we're going to do is we're going to go find another one and see if
Just
it'll
check your
work
contact
this time.
spell and you will see what kind of nodes you still have around.
Yeah. I see void opals.
Yeah, go grab them. Those are the juicy ones. You need those.
Yeah, I do see void opals, so I guess there's a
How
whole bunch
much
of them.
is 1 ton of void opals worth?
1.6 million.
1 ton. Oh my.
Not too
Oh
shabby.
my.
It says my limpet is out of range, though.
Fill us in, Charles, because I did not follow Galnet whatsoever. So what is the story of Nanomade Galnet?
Why is this not working? Go, silly limpets. There. Oh, I see what happens. They go flying off into space like a bunch of silly space debris. Okay, okay, come on back.
Are you firing
Bring it back to
prospector
Papa.
limpets?
Yep,
Programming limpet drone.
I am now.
You need collector limpets, though.
I'm firing collector limpets.
Oh, okay.
I'm not that silly.
You wouldn't know.
Hey,
Could happen anytime.
watch yourself now. Watch yourself. There they go. Okay, I see. The little chunks look like giant space rocks now. Let's see what these things look like from
Well, I
far.
guess it depends where you sell them, right? You probably just have to find a station that still pays 1.6 million for them.
Yeah, Pilcotron said that there's one just like 90 light years away from here, so
Noise.
that's cool. Now, the refinery is doing its thing all by itself. Where do I access the refinery now? Is there a
On
separate...
your right-hand panel, yeah, there's
Yeah.
still a section for it.
Yep, okay, look
Yep.
at that. Void opals right there. Ship cargo. Hopper's empty. Okay, it's just filling
Yeah,
up.
chat delay is a bit crazy today, guys. I'm sorry. Must be YouTube.
Hey, don't you apologize. It's YouTube. You know what they're
Right.
like.
I wonder why. The quality is good though, right? I mean, nothing wrong with the stream itself.
Well, on my end, it's crap, but
Wow.
that's because of my tablet, I think.
Oh, okay.
Apart from the fact it's hosted by a bunch of Muppets. But other than that,
Charles says they're using nanomachines to extend human lifespan. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
Nah, nothing. Ah, delicious water. Okay, bring in the void opals. That's fantastic. Okay, so let's see. Do we still have...
How much do you have already?
We still have more void opals out there. Void opals refined.
How much is in your cargo hold, though?
Let me spin around here and just get into range of these other ones so my limpets are doing their thing. 3 kilometers away. I want my limpets to go collect, and then we'll take a look at how much we actually have in the cargo hold. The opals go flying off into space. Okay. Don't want to be too far away from the limpets, though.
Probably because you exploded them, duh.
Yeah, I know, right? I really exploded them good. Okay, let's stop right here and let the collector limpets do their thing, and let's see what we've got. I have already 6 void opals. That's right.
Well, that's almost the cost of your ship covered right there.
Not quite, but but I could see this being quite profitable. I like this. I mean, I'd like to have more collector limpets out there. Void opals refined.
Yeah, that's why I said you need a bit more collector limpet controllers, you know, at least like 5 limpets out there at the same time.
Yeah, I thought that I had taken a bigger collected limpet controller, but I guess I didn't. Let's see, module, collector limpet controller is a 3A. 3A can only handle 2 collectors at a time?
Yeah, you need, I think...
It's terrible,
no.
sir.
I don't remember.
Well, we're getting some void opals here. This is very cool. I like it. And then we're going to go find another rock and blow it up, and hopefully it works this time. But you know what? I'm curious of something. So when you crack it open, the void opals are on the inside, but what's actually on the outside of it? Like if you use the abrasion blaster and the subsurface things, is that also going to be void opals?
No, I think that's the stuff that your prospector limpet tells you is in there.
Hmm.
You know.
Okay. I see. Well, my limpets are doing their thing right now, so this is good. Keep collecting, you little bastards. Bring me back those void opals. We're up to 8. Should have 9 in a second. Yep, 9. Beautiful. So how many, let's see how many chunks it actually takes to get 1 void opal. Not bad, actually. It's a pretty high percentage.
It's pretty chunky.
Yeah, they're pretty chunky, is right. It's like they don't contain any other materials either, those void opals.
They do not.
That's a pretty decent load from 1 asteroid, gotta say. Now, we're going to find out after this one how hard it's going to be to actually continue to find more of these. Yeah, look at that. Not bad at all.
Very hard after they realise people are making money out of it and nerf it. Oh, sorry, did I just say that?
How dare you? How dare you, sir?
How even dare you?
Yeah, I actually did want to take advantage of this before they nerfed it. Maybe make a little bit of money, something I've never...
I don't see that they... I mean, there's no reason to, because it's very much a fringe activity. All right, they've put an awful lot of effort into revising mining, and it looks awesome now, but most people aren't going to do it. So I think if you can be bothered to go out and do some decent mining, you should get some decent money for it.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
They should leave it as it is.
Abso-frickin-lutely.
And that's why you put an expensive rare commodity like void opals into a game.
Yeah, right? I mean, why the hell not? Yes, Pelkatron, thank you very much for bringing us to these rings and showing us where to find the void opals. This is awesome. It's not going to
And-
make me a
and
billion
letting-
right now, but
letting you snatch all the goodies.
and letting me grab all the void opals, of course. Yes. Merry Christmas. All right, and the void opals are almost fully collected. I think, maybe, possibly. Looks like my little limpets are running out of stuff to pick up. Yep, that would be the very last one. All right, let's go ahead and see what are these contacts just up ahead here. Oh, those are the limpet prospectors. Okay, so next up, let's fire off ye old Pulsal Waver and
Hey,
see what else we
Birdlips,
can
happy
find.
holidays to you too.
So, question is, of these glowy ones, is there a particular kind of glowy one that we're looking for?
Retracted.
Cargo scoop retracted. I guess it's going to be a ultra glowy one is the one that we're going to be looking for. These all look very glowy to me, so I can't really tell like which one is going to be a better one. I guess you have to go up to them and see if they're explodable, right? That's kind of the trick.
Yeah, you need to basically see fissures on them, and apparently, like for every type of ring that you have, those mother loads will have one specific model, like 3D model, so they will always look the same. So if you're really
Oh.
good, you can probably visually distinguish them already if you approach them. I couldn't, and I had a hard time finding them.
Well, this one does not look like the last one.
And
but
the pulse scanner didn't really help me either, because whenever I went to one of the, the brightest ones I could find, it would still not be a mother load. Maybe I had just bad luck, I don't know.
Complete.
Okay, let's go and find another one of these.
Expired.
Collector limpet expired. I think it was like that one right over there, actually. Like this glowy one here. Although it doesn't look
Yeah, that's
quite
cool,
as
Keith, but
bright.
if the rings are pristine and it's a fringe system where I'm pretty sure that nobody else was mining or had mined beforehand, I should not have had that hard of a time finding a mother load with all the tools available to me. But I did, so that was annoying.
Prospector limpet engaged.
No, that's not it.
Asteroid scan complete.
No, not that one. Bright yellow, he says. Okay, so you know what? I see one off in the distance there that's quite bright. Let's fly over there. The night vision is also very cool, gotta say. Flying through here makes it look very interesting.
Yeah, you know, that was something I never understood them putting in at all in the beta. It made zero sense to me. When you first had the scanner, the asteroid scanner thing in here, it showed one asteroid as brightly coloured, and it had a light that reflected onto all the ones around it. It's not a light. It's a scan. How can a scan bounce stuff off onto the ones around it? That made no sense to me at all. If one asteroid is tasty, it should show up as tasty. It shouldn't have tasty light shining off it onto the ones around it. That didn't make any sense.
Well,
you know?
the only way you could argue is, the pulse wave scanner is an active scan. So you send something out, and if it bounces off the one asteroid into your target asteroid and then back again against that first asteroid and back to you, then you would have sort of a reflection of that asteroid.
You got to reach, though. You really got to reach to find any kind of justification for it, though.
Yeah.
It's one of these things where I don't understand why someone wasted their time programming reflections from a scan onto surrounding asteroids when it was completely unnecessary and confusing. And they should have just left it, like this, like the basic one that we've got now.
Okay, well,
It
this
has,
one
it
looks
shouldn't have any.
real
So
damn
it's
yellow.
It's nuts. But yeah.
This one is definitely a lot more yellow than the other ones.
Programming limpet drone.
Is it the right shape, though?
We're gonna find out in a second. I like how you see the little scan go over the asteroid once you hit it, though.
Prospector limpet
Yeah, just you do still want to target every
yeah.
prospector limpet you fire off to see what kind of asteroid you have in front of you.
Oh, I got it. I got it. More fissures. Yes. Okay. This better frickin' work. So now, do you really want to do low with low, high with high? Is that the way that it works?
And then go for as long until that bar at the top right, that little indicator of strength, will hover around in the blue area completely. So that's when you nailed it, basically.
Well, let's see if I actually get it this time.
expired.
Yeah, hopefully you will get the timer and that strength indicator.
Yep, I got it. I got it.
Excellent.
Okay, now I see it.
And I would go for the high strength first and just, pump them full and then see how much more you need. If you just need another slivel, maybe take a low strength one and put a low charge in there.
Yay, I actually have the thing. That's awesome. Okay, so far so good. It's all working out quite nicely. This is another low strength. We need more fissures. No, no. Need another fissure. There we go. Average strength. Oh, I probably should have put a different one in there. Crap. I got one more here. Low strength.
It kind of is. I think that's what they went for, that feeling, Keith, with the wave scanner being like a sonar ping. But we have no details on how it works, in lore, in sort of, in terms of technology or...
Oh, they're in
science.
love with sonar pings in this whole update.
Mm.
3304 and they're back to sonar pings.
Oh, I want to disable that one. How do I know which one I have targeted? Crap. It's too much.
Well, then just deactivate your one, for example.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
Well, hopefully that one disarms before the thing explodes.
Seismic charge disarmed.
Why would you put a low strength charge in a high strength fissure? That doesn't make any sense to me, but maybe that's the way it is. I don't know.
Okay, look at that. Cracker open, baby. Oh, yeah. Okay, collector limpets, go!
Now the python is 50% of all mining pythons.
Okay, now these are also void opals, which I can switch over to the abrasion blaster.
Well, you got that. The strength is just about right. You're in the blue area, so that should be good.
Yeah, you're way behind on what's actually happened on the screen, though, so I've already blown it up.
It's like 1 or 2 minutes behind for me, the live stream.
Yeah.
I don't have a live button here, though, to, like, update. Oh, I kind of missed the explosion now.
Limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
This is pretty cool, because then you can just, like, use the abrasion blaster and blast off even more chunks. It's very neat. Mining is considerably cooler now with this whole process.
Oh, definitely. It's what it should have been from the outset.
Yeah. Like, this feels like mining. Like, you crack the asteroid open, there's like a million chunks flying all over the place.
It's still a bit fiddly, We can do with refining. A bit more refining, but it's not too bad.
Let's see, where is that one? Oh, over there. Okay.
Well, that's true, Phoenix, but doesn't that have an effect? Like, he says high strength charge in a low strength fissure, get it up there with fewer charges.
Yeah.
That's certainly the effect you get, but doesn't that have a negative effect on your
No.
How do you say that?
As
On
long
your
as,
outcome of material?
I think as long as you get the total detonation into that little blue line, then that's all that matters.
Yeah, might totally be the case. I'm just curious, like, why is that whole system of high and low strength in there just to gauge how much impact your charge will have on the whole
Yes.
asteroid?
I
I thought
think
it might also have an effect on your individual outcome, you know?
I think what it represents is kind of like the depth of the fissure, basically. So if it's a low strength fissure, it's just a shallow fissure, and if you want to get more yield out of that one, you have to put a high strength charge into it to. Okay, they're trying to fly all over the place here, of course, and they're probably flying into asteroids and blowing themselves up, these silly collector limpets, but whatever.
Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. The more you know.
I think that's the general idea behind it. Now, of course, it's all about waiting for the damn collector limpets to do their job, right? Alright, this is very cool. Gotta say, you find a decent system like this, and...
How much opal are you up to?
I am up to 20 opals.
Oh my.
And that's...
You're gonna make some cash, boy.
Yeah, I am gonna make some cash at 1.6 million opal, 1.6 million each. Like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Nom.
Scoop up everything you can and then run for that station to sell the stuff. You don't want to lose it.
Oh, no doubt. I'm
Who
gonna...
knows? Maybe Palkatron will actually turn on you and blow you up.
Or I get interdicted and blown up. I
Yeah.
mean, there is that too. Just gotta wait for the
Certainly.
collector limpets to do their thing right now. I just hear them like making their little bubble noises. Bloop, 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 bloop.
That's astonishing. Marvelous impression.
Why, thank you.
Commander Ku says, it's a great view above the ring. You can see where the explosions have occurred. That's cool.
Hell yeah, let's take a look at that.
Won't make any money if El Scorpius finds you first.
El Scorpius.
Yeah. Have you watched his recent videos?
No,
I've been on the
too
road.
busy. He's been in planes mostly.
You're gonna have to catch up on that. And you
Scorp's
understand.
been working like a nutter recently, churning videos out, so you'll have to catch up with him.
Oh, that's great. It means I have content to watch.
Oh yes.
Okay, so yeah, I guess you can see because it leaves like this massive cloud of dust around the exploded asteroid, so...
Yep.
And that persists for quite a while. I don't know how long exactly.
Very cool. Yeah, I guess that would be one over there. Yeah, you can see it through the asteroid, through the belt. There's the blown up one over there.
Harbinger, where's the best place to sell these then?
Right
Opals? Is it tourist worlds or high tech worlds or
Somebody said
just
earlier
high
it's
population worlds?
high-tech worlds with a happy state, like elated. So you need high security and high economy, and high-tech systems, and those apparently buy that stuff for the most.
Loot said he was going to blow me up.
I mean, they're just a luxury item, so yeah. All jewelry stuff. In fact, most of the fancy things that you're finding in the rocks in this update are mostly for jewelry purposes. They're precious stones.
Let's go ahead before I forget and bookmark this.
I have a
system.
question for Chad. What is the highest population system that we have in the galaxy? Does anyone know and have the number?
Not offhand.
I'm curious.
It's probably Sol.
I'm not sure. It might be, but I'm not 100% sold on that. Because I figure it might be the tens, if not in the hundreds of billions of inhabitants.
If you look at actually, Akinar has a couple of is it two or three?
Yeah, there's some
worlds?
other massive systems out there with planets and stations. So
You've got
I'm
Earth
kinda
and
curious.
Mars, but they're the only two worlds that you could live on. That's what it comes down to. Who's got the most terraformed and Earth-like worlds in this system?
Okay, here come the Void Opals prices from Ricardo.
We're at 27 void opals now.
Wow.
That's pretty damn good.
Ka-ching!
He says LP98-132. Go there to sell. Let's
Do it.
bring that up on the galaxy map.
Palki also has a 1.6 million station, apparently. You're not watching your wingman chat again, I think.
LP98 what did I say? 132?
I couldn't follow you. I don't see what you're saying in chat.
LP-98
That's what Spike said, and that's what Ricardo also just said. I'm super far behind on chat. So yeah, that must be one, apparently. Freeport.
Yeah, and it's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps away, really.
Do it. You have 15 minutes.
Well, I'm gonna finish looting up these opals before I head out. But yeah, let me finish grabbing the rest of these.
Slacker.
It's not slackened. It's efficient. I'm not gonna go there and leave these opals in space to just sit there forever and never ever decay. Nobody will ever find them. Plus, I want to kind of see like how much you get for one.
Oh, the temptation to jump there with El Scorbius.
Oh, stop it! Stop it, El Scorbius.
Scorbs, wouldn't that make for some awesome footage? It would, right?
Quickly delete Scorb from the J. Hawkins private group. Bloop.
Oh, the stream chopped off for a moment. Right, quickly knock him off. Right.
Yeah,
we're back.
I'm pretty sure there's some larger systems out there. Somebody said closer to 1 trillion. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have seen some incredible numbers as well. So I'm not sure 31.6 billion would be the biggest that we have.
There are a lot of void opals here. Now, what is this? Canister void opals. Because I'm seeing canisters of void opals floating in space here as well.
That sounds to me like your wingmates have jettisoned some for you.
Oh. And watch I go back to like, those are stolen goods, sir.
Yeah, that's awfully nice and suspicious.
Right? Why are you touching my void opals? Better hurry before they blow up Josh. Spike is for finding them and dumping them for you. Oh, well, thank you very much, Commander Spike, eh? Thank you very much. This could be like a way. I mean, if the void opals are worth this much and they don't actually nerf the price of them, this is a good money transfer as well, because that's quite a decent amount.
Also, I do recommend before you plot the route, drop all your limpets that you don't need anymore.
Why's that?
Because you don't have a fuel scoop.
Wait.
Oh,
Yeah,
very
You're gonna
smart.
get extra range.
Poor limpets.
All right.
Do I see your fuel still being kind of low there, by the way?
It is.
You might have to go fuel up right away anyhow.
I'll let the stream go a little longer today.
Just hurry up, you can do it.
I'm just gonna let the stream go until we go and sell all this stuff. I don't mind. I'm okay with that. Does anyone have any problem with me running the stream a little bit longer so we can loot all of this?
Crazy,
Objection!
man.
I'm having dinner.
Such bold.
You're not allowed to go until the stream is over, Grey Test.
God damn it.
That's actually pretty cool that they're refining them. Next time I will certainly bring a much larger collector limpet, and maybe less cargo space would make a lot more sense. I thought I had more than 2 collector limpets on a size 3, but I was wrong in that, and we're making money. This is great. This is the most money I think I've ever made in mining in one session. And really, it's only been less than an hour that I've been mining, because we got out here, it was already 4 o'clock.
Yeah, and if you're gonna see the payout, we're just gonna be probably around, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 million-ish. That's actual millions per hour that you have right there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's freaking amazing, really. And these collector limpets are just going and going and going here.
Yeah, I'm surprised how many opals dropped there for you. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's quite a bit. Inviting me back to Wing. All right.
If you start a multi-crew before you turn the opals in, they will get a substantial cut and will gain all of the trade rank for the turn-in. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh.
I mean, the cut isn't new, but that they get the full trade rank for the full transaction price, that's interesting. That seems like an oversight, which we won't talk about, so they don't nerf it.
Yes, don't talk about it. Okay, I gotta fly back this way because I think we've got more void opals over here. Yes, we do.
Cargo scoop retracted.
By the way, Ricardo Marquez put several locations in there for you in chat. Maybe you can find one that's a bit closer so you don't have to jump as far.
Okay. We can go ahead and do that. But do we know that the price is the same there?
Yeah, he put the updates in there of the prices. Last one he said is 15 minutes ago in Quater Station. So you just have to see how far away that is.
There's a ton of void opals here. Like, this is crazy how much you actually get from one asteroid.
I'm surprised as well. Like, that's massive.
I'm up to 43 now.
My God, you're gonna be elite in trading. From one haul in 1 hour.
Not quite.
Yeah, you just wait.
Not quite. But this is pretty fantastic. I think I might just keep this as a mining ship from now on.
Yeah, he's caught the disease, you're right.
I liked mining when mining was still the way it used to be. So
look at Ricardo delivering full service package here. He says Freeport and LP is the closest, so you can just stick with that.
All right.
Price updated 1 hour ago.
Best.
That was the one that we had bookmarked, the first one, right?
Yeah, we talked about that transaction earlier, John Sugar.
It's the beach reality station. The original and best beach reality station, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, and Pilkatron says when he mentions his closest, 1.6 million, as far as he knows.
Yep.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, almost finished collecting. Looks like there's only a couple more floating out in space here. Void opals refined. We're up to 47 void opals. That's phenomenal. I can't believe I am going to make almost the... I'm making more than the cost of this ship.
Question, Josh. Is that your daughter in chat?
Huh? In chat? Let's take a look. Who's in the chat here? I guess it is. Hi, Shay.
She'll spot that in about 10 minutes when the stream
Yeah, probably when the stream's over.
I can't even type in here.
No.
Okay. I gotta put it. Yeah, there's a bit of a delay. She probably doesn't realize that unless she's been watching for a while. But that's very interesting. I don't know if she's ever watched my live stream before. Hi. All right, we're just about wrapped up here. I see three more floating in space. Yeah, it's my Christmas sweater.
Everybody has to have a Christmas sweater. I have more than one of those, to be honest.
You know,
wear them at Christmas.
I used to have one that was much more horrendous than this. And I don't know what happened to it, but I don't know if you guys remember last Christmas, I also had the reindeer horns, and I wasn't able to find those. Oh, wait a second. Did someone just dump more opal into space here?
They're just teasing you. They're just trying to hold you for longer so the interdiction fleet can jump in.
Yeah, right? They're like, we'll just let him collect it all, and then...
Oh, look, there's more. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one.
Ridiculous. In my own private group on top of it. Okay, I think we're just about done. I see one last one. And look at that, I still have 131 collector limpets too. That would have been a considerable amount of... Mr. H3 David says, well, Josh, you haven't made a penny until you actually sold the rocks. Anything can happen before that.
This is true.
Anything.
This is true. Anything.
Anything. Oh, yes. That is very true.
Not a mate.
Ominous music playing in the background.
Dun, dun,
It's
dun.
all the way back to that station, and you're carrying so much
Would be a
stuff.
shame if something happened to you, mate.
Oh dear, it'd be a terrible shame.
Terrible
Oh.
shame. Yeah. All right.
You know,
That's the last
my
one.
boys could escort you back there if you pay them. That's what it comes down to. It'd be a
Cargo bay
terrible shame,
full.
wouldn't it?
Okay. Let's go ahead and ditch these limpets then.
Yep.
Jettison, abandon.
How many tons do you have now?
131 limpets. Let's just get rid of them. All of them. I've got 63 void opals.
Oh my god, that's gonna be close to 100, even over 100 million credits right there.
Even with the loss of all the
Unbelievable.
limpets.
What?
Oh god. Stop
What
it,
the
John.
hell was that?
That is so creepy.
Oh god. Oh god.
What it was. All I wanted to do was look
Okay. Well, let's get the hell out of
Lives
this
matter.
ring system here.
My dreams as well, thanks for ruining them.
That was
They don't count. I
absolutely
mean, even Cass
bonkers.
kills limpets. Nobody cares.
Oh yeah, good point, Charles. What's your current trade rank exactly, Josh?
My current trade rank, let's see, status, I don't know, it's all messed up now because it's set up different here. Reputation.
Well, is it in the codex? I've never looked, you know.
Is it in the
I've never
codex
looked.
or
No,
is it
like,
in the
it could be in the
status?
codex.
The home tab on the very left
On the
of
home
your
tab,
right-hand screen.
okay.
Blades
I am at
turn-
merchant,
Didn't say
3%.
my precious. Well,
3%
I don't
merchant.
3% merchant.
I don't need to say my precious with the limpets filter because I have a Smeagol filter as well that I made. So I can turn that one on and say
my precious.
if I want to.
Did you plot your route?
I did. Hold on. I gotta
Excellent.
open my cargo scoop. There we go. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna have to refuel in the next system though because I am considerably low on fuel and I won't make it the 5 jumps I need. So I'm just gonna charge up here. Probably refuel in the next system over. Let's go. Let's bring these bad boys home. Let's get some money. Ka-ching! Uh-oh. Oh no.
Well, good news is the stream seems to have caught up. So
Yeah, well, and I just went
bad news
into...
is you're stuck in a
Oh,
tunnel of doom.
There we go. No, Tunnel of Doom fixed.
You know,
We're good.
There's been an awful lot of very strange freezes recently. If you wait and you don't
almost
kill
like
the process,
Yep.
Almost
It
like
fixes
a
itself.
back.
fleet would jump into your instance, right?
yeah, actually, yeah, it is like
Oh
that.
god, I hope that there's a... Hold on, I'm gonna have to check the galaxy map though
game
because I don't
can
know if
just
I'll make it.
Spontaneously freeze here and there for no reason when you're doing anything, and then you just wait for 20 seconds and it comes back, and you think, what's going on there?
Okay, next system is high tech, so I should be able to refuel there because it's the last jump I'm gonna be able to make. Let's see if it
High
happens.
security though. Is it high security? Big haul like that, surprised you made it this far. That's what'll happen.
Such a mental case. You do that so well too. Oh my god. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens when I go to refuel. Watch me get blown up by an NPC.
Just don't get stuck in the slots. That would be a nightmare. You get
Oh.
all the way. Oh no.
Okay, Flayed Enterprise, 619 light seconds away. I can do it. Yes.
No, Philip. We abandoned fuel scoop in favour of more limpets, which is ironic because he went and abandoned all of the limpets.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep. Yep. I know.
It's almost like he didn't prepare.
What are you talking about? It was.
Yeah.
I was preparing. I was prepared. I was prepared
to be
for
fair, yeah, you-
130 opals. Okay.
Totally blame chat for not preparing you properly.
That's
on
right.
Stream.
We crowdsourced that.
Oh really? You're going to blame people who could pop into your private group and
Who are already in my
ambush
private
you
group.
before you get to a station.
They're already
Well,
here.
Who are
Don't
already
blame them.
sitting in front of your station where you want to go right now.
Yeah, I think they made excellent choices. They made wonderful choices.
Yes, absolutely.
they
Perfect.
just let
Yes.
you work for them,
Yeah.
and now it's
Just hanging
payday.
around. Yeah. You see, that's the thing. That's the thing in the old Dungeons and Dragons things. You have these caves and dungeons full of creatures and things. So realistically, the creatures should be hanging around outside, waiting for your adventurers to come out all beaten up and knackered, carrying a big bag of loot, and they just attack you. But they never do. They never do.
They never do.
Good point, actually, Charles. They say need to get Josh to join Starstone Squadron so it gets benefit of his mining.
Oh.
Are you guys going for the mining?
No.
What's it called?
Well, I don't know. Don't ask me. It's only Turjana runs the thing, you know.
Well, I figured Turjana
not
would be
Turjan's
pleased
job.
with some bling, right?
It's not Turjan's job. It's just Turjana. Don't ask me.
I'll join.
She'd love a bit of a big bag of expensive opals. I'm sure she'd go for that.
It's like you join, you have to like contribute 10% of your earnings to Turjana's personal wardrobe.
No.
Jewelry addiction probably.
No, it's 10% of your body that you have to donate.
Oh. Oh my.
Oh, she's probably got enough bodies in cupboards and freezers. I don't know.
Oh God.
You think Gwydion's bad? Oh, nothing.
All right, let's go refuel, not crash while we're doing it.
Yeah, Cornico's got a
come on.
point there.
Yeah, check the prices. Might as well.
Just in case they're
Yeah, may as well.
What we're looking at, 1.6 mil, are we?
Well, 1.6 mil is going to be hard to beat, though. I mean, no matter what the price is.
Well, again, either you're gonna have the price or not, because either you have the required states to make that price or you don't.
Oh,
So
and on
you-
the subject of like precious stones, with night vision on that station, it looks like it's made out of jade.
Yeah, true. Kind of like that.
Jade station, not flayed jade.
All right, let's do a flight assist off landing.
Yeah, of course, because I mean you're only carrying like billions of credits.
Yeah, with 5E thrusters that you can barely even control the damn ship with.
Yeah.
Landing pad
Please
33.
don't attempt this at home. We are trained professionals.
That's right. Mm. All right.
Okay, Freeport is still 1.66 million.
Come on, land. All right, let's see how much they sell for here before we make the jump over. Let's refuel.
Make sure you refuel first, yes.
Yeah, I'm refueling first.
Because it's all, the number of times I've stopped at a station, gone, because you think refueling is just innate, you're going to do it. You wouldn't forget. And I go, oh, check the commodities, check them. And then I leave and I realise I didn't refuel.
648,000.
Number of times.
Yeah, you want to move on.
Yeah, I think we're just going to move on.
They vary that much.
That's
Christ.
that's
a lot.
That's pretty
That's what I'm saying.
significant.
Either you have those 1.6 million or you have way less.
Yeah, that is worth taking a substantial detour for.
Substantial.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only like what, 2 more jumps?
More than double. Yeah, more than double the costs. You 10, 20 jumps for that, man.
Oh my god, yeah. For an extra million per? That's insane. I wonder why they're so valuable over there, though. Like, what type of industry is it that they pay an extra million when it's only 2 jumps
It's
away?
an anarchy, Freeport. Well, I don't remember much else about it. Everyone used to live in the early beach.
No, it's really just
But I don't know what it
fathers
is now.
having to buy their daughters like the super expensive jewelry so they can be
Christmas
up to snuff
presents.
at the prom.
It's
Oh, no, it's Christmas.
investment
That's why
state.
they're
That's
so
what triggers it.
expensive.
Belgatron says it's an
Alright.
investment state.
Well,
There
that
you go.
makes sense because people would want, gems that they can put in their safe deposit boxes.
Yeah, no doubt.
Cool.
It's good to know.
They need
Space
the
opal
opals
through
for
manufactured jobs. Oh, nom nom.
Ridiculous.
Well, those strange things out in the middle of space that you keep finding these new creatures out there. They probably eat space opal fruits.
That's very
So,
possible. They sprinkle
Well,
space
either
opals
that or-
on their food.
Or
Nuke,
these void
Nuke
opals.
has a point there.
What's that?
Even
You're
better,
untrained
professionals.
untrained professional. It's terrifying. No, we see the thing is void opals. Well, it's taken on a whole new meaning now. because maybe these opals are actually like coprolites. They're actually excreted by these creatures in, in space.
And then just
Hence
deposited
voids.
into asteroids
Yes, voids.
in
It's
tons
things
of
that
quantities.
there. And they've accumulated in these ice asteroids over the years.
Okay, here we are. Let's see. Where
Oh,
would
Kosos,
this
it's not
be?
anarchy, it's gone fed. Oh, that's disgusting. We should go and
Freeport.
change that. You can't have somewhere called Freeport run by
There's
the
a mission
feds.
for Starstone Industries.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Enterprises Industries.
That's the ship I'm
That
looking
place
for,
back
the
to
one with the big hull.
Lovely.
Run, boy.
Uh-oh.
Looking for. I heard about you at the last station it was at. let's put those awesome E-class thrusters to good use.
Yeah, too bad he can't interdict worth a
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, well, he's just a henchman.
I think
And the worst
someone
thing
in
is-
chat there bet on you getting interdicted right there.
Well, come
Yeah.
on. That's the ship I've been looking for.
Yeah. But you see, the sad thing is that poor guy, that NPC, he doesn't exist anymore. That was his one chance for existence. And now that you've made his interdiction, he's gone.
Actually true.
No, it's worse than limpets.
Yeah, because
He
they don't jump out of wherever it is that they fell out of
He
Super
just
Cruise.
disintegrated.
He's just evaporated.
He dematerialized like in Infinity War.
Yeah.
Now, what do they call it in
job.
Tron?
He made that derezzed.
Yeah,
He
derezzed.
He
Yeah,
derezzed.
he made that strange crackly shout. And he said, poor guy.
Guess
guy.
his children are going hungry tonight.
Yep.
And don't forget, this liner is in the top 1% of all liners out there, says another
All liners
NPC.
out there.
No, of course it is.
Yeah.
All right, coming into Freeport. Let's make some money.
Yeah. Hawkins says he's waiting for the. Did I say you could run away? Well, that missions guys do that. These guys, they're freelance NPCs. They just get that one shot.
Shame, hey? Look at that! Shared trade profits, 1.2 million. Hell yeah! Thank you very much,
Ooh.
Infinitum Noctis.
Seems what? Oh, seems like you didn't even get all of the opals, and you still got like what, 63 tons? My God.
Yeah, I know. What I ended up with? 67.
So I take it that's you, Dante UK, Infinitum Noctis? Because he just sold 24.8 million, and if 1.2, that's 5% of that. That makes sense.
Nice.
Landing pad 3. Okay, let's go land and cash in. I might just buy myself a second Python now.
He's getting cocky already.
Awesome.
Wow.
Got some proper engines for this one, maybe.
It only took me 3 years to make all this money and 1 hour to make 30% of that total amount.
That's crazy.
We're gonna enter the hangar in case some suicide bomber decides to
What's
drop on my head.
your trade rank? What it's gonna end up at?
Yeah, so what did we say I was?
keep an eye on
Merchant at
3%,
3%? Let's just double check that again. So we are merchant 3%. Let's go to commodities. And let's check out what we get. Oh, look at that. 1.65 million. Oh, my
What's the whole?
God.
What's the total?
Oh, my God. Hold on. 111 million.
Wow.
Ka-ching!
Incoming
Oh, my God. My balance just jumped up to 182 million. Incoming message. Okay, let's see. What's my incoming
You
message?
just made some friends.
Thank you very much, Pilkatron and Loot and Spike. I'm still at trade rank merchant 3%. Does
Yeah,
that make any sense?
it needs to update. Maybe you have to.
Oh, yeah, it'll.
What do you have to do to
Yeah.
make that update?
Well,
I can't
logging out
remember.
and back usually works, but yeah.
Yeah, maybe do that real quick. I want to see.
What do you want me to do?
Log out and log back in.
Have you tried
has
turning it off and
everybody-
on again?
Exactly.
Has everybody turned in their cache first? Will you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Hold
don't
on.
Log
Hold
out
on.
before. Yeah.
Did everyone else turn in and get their share of the loots?
Charles says he can just pop into outfitting and back. That usually works.
Outfitting, okay.
That's
let's,
something to refresh its monitor.
let's see if that
updating
works.
thingy.
Jump into outfitting, jump back. Let's refuel also while we're here. May as well. Yeah, thank you. Merry Christmas, right? Let's make me another 200 mil. I would absolutely love to do that. It's 5:10. I'll have to stop the stream here right quick, but no, it still
What's
says
your rank
3%.
now?
It's still 3%.
Oh, okay.
Let me log out and log back in and just see what it does. Here, we'll just go to the main menu.
You can start the the music as well already.
No. We'll just go in here real quick. Private group. Jay Hawkins. I could start the music, I suppose, but that gives me 20 seconds to finish this.
Well, I've got the full one. Put it on quietly. There you go.
All right, so we're logging back in. Did a whole bunch of mining. Let's see what it did. We are broker 82% just on that one trade. Oh my! That was pretty fantastic. Well, thanks so much, guys. I mean, that's awesome. Thanks for showing me the ropes on that and helping to make a lot of money. For those of you who've just joined in, if you're just watching the end of the show right now, that's the trick. You want to make some money on the Brocast. Go void opal hunting in the icy rings of LFT 325. Planet 5, icy rings, heck of a lot of money. That's all I got to say. Most money I've ever made in this game. And with that said, let's pull up the sponsors list here and say thank you to all of those of you who sponsor the show. If you'd like to become a sponsor, well, too bad you can't. It's kind of closed off, but hey, you know what? We will say thank you to all the people who make this show possible, and that would be Branitz, Corvus Corvax, Malik, God, I can't even read it. Xanthia, Scorpius, Darb, Keith, Sin418, Daedalus, Dead Star, Giz, Binary Stars, Tato Chip, Lucci, Liger, C Maximus, Limit, Nuke Cuber, Primetime Casual, Uktitide, Kurikenshi, Kobayashi, Spatula, Spooky, James, Takoso, Commander Ibara, Nyx, Powerhouse, Top Blazer, Henka, Speedstorm, and Theodore Bauer. Thank you very much.
And of course, everyone in chat as well.
And everyone in chat as well. Well, because, I mean, you guys are the guys who tolerate and watch us every single week. So we're looking forward to seeing you next Saturday, and it'll be the very last Brocast of the year. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to one and all, and for now, I guess this is Commander Josh Hawkins signing off. See you later, guys.
Cheerio!